Okay, where the fuck is... There we go. So I already, like, completed the main mode of the game, which leaves the side stories left, you know? And there's only one left, you know? And I have just not been doing it. It's about time I do it. Yeah. Or Baldy mod, you'll play the other game. You already did play Baldi's Clackhouse. Other Baldy mods, hold on, actually, hold on, I'll modify something. It just said Baldi's Basics or Baldi's Crack House, but, I'm just gonna do Baldi's Basics this year. But, Yin's birthday, SV, and Matt. Per stream. There we go. The next stream I'll do Yin's birthday bar best reimagined, and then the stream after that I'll do Waldy's Crack House. Again, it'd be more fun to let them experience it on their own. Yeah, please. I'd rather just experience it on my own. I'd just get confused. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Free. Yeah. Yes. You're welcome. I will definitely play it. Okay. Can I change the little, like, background I have? Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, look at that. It's a little cute concept art. Or I could change it to a poem. Or it's sticking with this. Yeah, I've already done all of these except for this one. So, yeah. Why am I stalling it, man? This is what I did last time when I first came back to DLC in the first place, man. I just stalled for as long as possible because I was scared. Quality in DDLC is real, not clickbait. Yen Lol did some really good voice acting. Do you want to hear the opposite of good voice acting? Get ready. I don't remember where we were. Oh, wait a minute. No, I know. I remember. Yuri wrote a note to Natsuki and something, I think. Yeah, because Monica accidentally got them to dislike each other more, got them into an argument or something. They should add Baldy to DDLC. There's like DDLC mods, but I don't know how those are made. I've never really looked at them. It seems like it'd be a very easy thing to mod, you know? Just changing dialogue boxes. Although, who knows? What's that? YouTube? What does that even mean? With Monica's help. Because Yuri chose to not attend the club meeting that AC and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. Nothing is easy to mod, that's true. You know? I guess what I meant is like it would be on the easier side to mod, you know? I've done modding before. I'm working on a Baldy mod right now. Right, you know. I have made a Terraria mod, and I guess I also made a small little Minecraft mod that I have not touched in so long. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passing by of students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spots she could find to spend her lunch. Because the staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. Shit, I forgot. Oh no. I have to do the voices. I don't remember how I do the voices. I forgot. Hey Star, did you know I could do the Michael Jackson laugh? Oh my god, that was really bad. Yeah, there we go. That was a bit better. Video title: Comic dub. Also, the video uses AI's voice. Dude. Do people do that now, dude? Because the staircase is under... Wait. So it's a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of a frantic school day. Ip! What are you doing here? I just, I was not expecting that. Okay. That caught me off guard. I do like to say it. Yuri grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the paper pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drink I like. Yuri notices Chat, just for way y'all know, even though I like reading, I stutter a lot, so prepare for that. This is a good idea. I also haven't played this in a bit, man. I haven't done these side stories in a bit. When was the last time I actually did one? Why am I stalling? When was the last time? 3 weeks ago? No, 3 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago? I guess it was. Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. Especially since I took a week break more recently. Okay. Fidgeting with a few coins. Oh wait, shit. Yuri notices Natsuki fidgeting with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding her eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. Sorry. So quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through the entire stairwell. Although far too long, she finally receives her breath, which she then fidgets with in place of the coin. Some kind of iced tea. But instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant. Really, I mean, it's totally cool that's your thing or whatever. Like, whatever. Like, I can see how it suits you. So, not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Oh god. It's been a bit, man. Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to lead, or at least pretends to. Hey Star, did you know there's a game called Yang's Christmas Celebration? Yin Yang. I'll look this one up too, screw it, I have time. Yang's Christmas Celebration. Found it. Is it another Baldy mod? I guess I'll give it a shot as well later on. Or at least pretends to. Yang is a fan game. Oh, okay. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. You like to speedrun, Yang got you. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks. It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as he does so. Stacy seems to be holding some kind of book as well. Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this because there aren't any people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I see. Natsuki sits down. The mood feels much different today than it did yesterday. So does the music. After yesterday's lunch and the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it. But it's okay that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with that crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since they, like, all just assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly. But I just don't want it to come up again now, after I waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally months at this point. You don't have other friends who are into manga? Not unless online friend kids count. If that doesn't count, then I have no friends. Anyway. And Sayori, but that's different, because he's not exactly into it. She just likes it. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're lucky that the books you're into at least just look like books. So you don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading. That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much. But it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with. Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually, I was especially desperate back then. Somehow, somewhat embarrassing to represent about those days. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would be benefited from a good smack across the face. Oh, whatever. We were all just stupid kids back then anyway. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I use this. What the fuck is that word? Hold on, give me a second. Pseudonym. Pseudonym? 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 Give me a second, bro. Give me a second, like, bro. Pseudonym. Fictive. Oh my god! A fictionist. Whoa, this is really bad, man. What am I doing? Just.
Fictitious.
Fictitious. Not real, true, being imaginary, or been fabricated. A fictitious name, especially one used by an author. Oh, a fake name. Okay.
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym. Bro, I can't speak! Bro, we're just gonna ignore that, okay? But I liked it at the time. I got a lot of fulfillment out of it. And plus, I can look back and say with confidence I've become a better person since then. So I don't think I would change anything. You know that Ying has timer mode, which you need to beat the game in time. Presence and exit give you time. That sounds cool, actually. I wonder if a few years from now we'll think the same thing about our current selves. Probably. That doesn't make you uncomfortable? No, of course not. I don't care what other people think about me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here. Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek. That's me from the future coming to That's me from the future, coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow, I didn't mean to do it that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react. Then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri salutes the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her teeth. She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. The conversation ends quickly and Natsuki opens her book. Reading. The two read silently for the remainder of their lunch hour. But the whole time Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly enforced the end of their conversation. You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Third day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, did you buy that? Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods avoiding eye contact. What? Like, for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't sew up? Well, I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought, never mind. What I meant to say is thank you. And that is a really nice gesture. It's okay if you don't feel that way. I do. It was the other things I didn't mean. I swear, please believe me. Yuri pauses and nods. Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So I believe you. Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes the drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid reaction filled her with self-doubt. I'll do something nice for you next time. Please don't feel obligated. I want to. I want to do nice things too. Okay. Thank you. You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice. I'll do it then, too. Natsuki sighs. Nothing. This reminds me of how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately. Is that why you've been coming here? Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also can't take anything seriously. So when I'm, I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitude just really got on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club. How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being oversensitive. Overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change. But, yeah, I know. Monica and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not in my position. So it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. So like my friend group does that kind of thing, I would just be making an embarrassment out of myself. Sorry, none of this has to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What? Listening to other people's problems? Yes. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about people. You think it's weird? No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so... I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you'd like. Okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about now. What are some things that you like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends. And they really like my baking. And it's fun to complain about school together. We laugh a lot, and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh. I bet I love those things. So? Are those all things that are important to you? Well, kind of, but they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Well, Sari really likes your baking, and she makes you laugh, and she complains a lot. That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends and you don't know anything about them? Natsuki stands up. No, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. Or Tyra Star. Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't judge people like that. I'm sorry. Natsuki sits back down. You can't just compare friends like that and like measure who's better than who. Everyone's different. Sorry, I just don't like people who want to hurt you. A lot of silence stretches between them. I can't use the arrow keys. They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun. I don't like that. That's why I'm friends with them and you aren't. You like it? Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts. Like how Monica can. She's good at these things. Not really. Also, I don't want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sari never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're all like, oh, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything. I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. Thank you. You're also nice. It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. It's so weird. Because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki notices her fidgeting with the pages of her book. How come you like reading so much? Oh, well, a lot of reasons. But I just got sucked. I just get sucked into it so easily. So immersive, like I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it. And I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. So in that way, I sometimes feel more real than real life. Really? Is that hard for you to be around people like all the time? I just realized I need to change the stream name. Give me a second. Very cool story, not gonna lie. For real, someone gets it, dude. I love the side stories. I love DDLC and I love the side stories, man. They talk about so many different like deep like emotions and stuff like that. Deep like problems, conflicts, and feelings, man. And they're very relatable, you know? I love them so much, dude. It's that hard for you to be around people like all the time? Fairly often, especially in group settings. When people are making all kinds of conversation and saying jokes and all that, I don't know what to do and I just disengage. Oh. That doesn't get lonely? I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one. I have online friends too, of course. Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books? All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache. Yeah, me too. Really? Mm-hmm. A lot. Like, more than anything. After Natsuki mutters that, silence fills the stairwell once more. But it's a mutual silence. One full of understanding. Oh. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. They get all six, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their stressful scenes in the... No, nothing new? What? Come on, man! There's nothing? Aw. Okay, whatever. I'm going to drink water a lot, like a dying person. I feel that, man. This is probably gonna be me after I finish reading all this. Okay. We'll just go straight on to part 2. Hey! Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today. I have something stuck in my throat, hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, well, lunch is already more than halfway over. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the snow room much earlier, since it had been a good way of dodging her friends since he didn't feel like seeing them. Today he's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I went into my friends, so I hung out with them for a while. Is that so? Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I hadn't seen them in a while, so I had to come up with an excuse for it, but I expected that. Plus, I have more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share them with you too. Or with them too. As he sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container. He made cupcakes. You know it! It's been a while at this point, so I figured it was about time again. You can take one if you want. Yuri takes a cupcake and carefully swirls it between her fingers. It's brown with dark green frosting. Okay. I can't believe I have to look up another word because I don't know how to say it properly.
Immaculately.
Immaculate.
Immaculately.
Immaculate. Ugh. God damn it, dude.
Immaculately.
Immaculately. Immaculately. Immaculately. Immaculately. Immaculately! Oh, God. It's brown with dark green frosting, immaculately shaped into a floral pattern and topped with some kind of glittery powder. How pretty. Did I turn on the volume again? Yes, I did. I just ate, so I might not be able to finish it. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it, I just made them. Ah, I just thought that because green is Monica's favorite color, right? Well, yeah, but that's not really... Yuri takes a small bite. This is green tea flavored. I love green tea. Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so... Don't laugh at me. I'm not. I just felt happy. Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. What I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I just wanted to do something nice. This is something I happen to be good at. And I do know that you like them from past experience. Yuri turns red, recalling the times she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth is too full of a cupcake for her to stare at her excuse, so she just settles for a disapproving look. How did you get into baking? Oh, well, I don't know. I kinda just always appealed to me. Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got like super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But it's something that I always knew I liked anyway. It's like baking is like art, but when you get good at it, it gets more delicious too. I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing it would just be eaten afterwards. Haha, yeah. Maybe you're too practical for it. I think I prefer to be on the receiving end. That's my other favorite part about it. It's something I can do that makes a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone is always so thankful, and in that moment you get to be like the bringer of joy. I don't know, it just makes me feel valued. Yeah, I guess that. So, you were able to make up for your friends today. There wasn't anything to make up with them about. We weren't fighting or anything. You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood. Only turns into a fight if I lose my cool. That's just unnecessary drama. It only makes things worse. So they're not going to stop? I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just like the way they are. I'm the one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now, but I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh, I see. Cupcake's empty foil wrapper audibly crinkles as Yuri closes a fist. I'm glad that the situation is resolved. That you don't have to avoid them anymore. Yeah, me too. I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah. I know that the cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I can do. So you have to have the rest of them. Nosuke grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri stares at the box as he shakes her head and slides them back. You just save them for your other friends. How long has these two been talking? Probably a bit. I don't know. But I made them for you. Natsuki's voice rises as he protests. I know, and I like them very much, exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way you know how to make them that happen, then I'm not going to take it from you. No, they were making you happy. Or were for making. You make me happy? You're worth more than cupcakes to people. To some people. That's why they want to spend time with you. And be your friend. Without warning, tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. Pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms. Natsuki! I'm such a bad person. Yuri stammers, feeling panicked. I didn't mean to say something bad. Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You didn't. Yuri tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them. I just really hate myself sometimes, and it feels so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. I'm so difficult. And I can't think of a single thing about myself that somebody would like. And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew if I tried in the club, Diary and Monica would be super annoyed and make a huge deal out of it. You know, I think a lot of those negative thoughts too about myself. I never felt like a good person. I always I always scrutinize everything I say, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. I just spent so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So I understand some of that through my own experience. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else I saw in myself. Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues, then hands them to Natsuki. Monika told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself that makes you a good person, so don't worry so much. Also, there are things about you that people would like, so... Like, what? Like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy, you know how to make people laugh. And you're very passionate about things, and you know how to take the lead. And you care a lot about other people. And just a lot of things. Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Well, you're the one who asked for it. Who asked, and don't you think I feel embarrassed? Natsuki tries to hide a smile, then she sighs as it fades away. Fades again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time. But I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like, I don't know. Feels like what? Natsuki's voice gets quiet. Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. Oh. I really don't know what to do. She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of the floor tiles while she thinks to herself. What would you do hypothetically if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Natsuki says that, but with a little confidence in her voice. I always told myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. I still feel that way, but spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused. Because I'm fretting out of the things that should make me happy, so no matter what, it feels like I have to be unhappy to be happy. Making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are. Really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? Goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. Here, Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head. I know it's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortably unhappy than it is to do something so scary. Do what? You know, to end it. With them. Natsuki nods. I didn't think you were actively considering that as an option. I wasn't, until recently. Just one of those things where, like, been a certain way for so long that you just get used to it. Like, so much of you has gotten into it, so much that it feels like that's just how your life is. And throwing it away is like throwing away such a big part of your life. Makes me feel sick to think about. It's just really scary. It's terrifying. What are you scared of? I don't know. A lot of things. Like being alone, not having anyone to talk to or hang out with, not being able to replace what I have with them. I don't want them to hate me. And I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically? Not physically, but... Yuri clenches her fist. Natsuki. What? If anyone ever even thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them. Don't laugh at me. Sorry, I like that. That's all. Oh. Well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look. I needed it. As the conversation lapses, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure? I'm sure. I will then. I'll enjoy them. Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it will give her courage. Ah, you're here first today. And you brought reading material. Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book. It sucks when a good series has to come to an end. It's like such a big part of your life that one day there's just nothing left. Makes you feel so empty. Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of this series. That sucks. But there's always something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if I'd want it to go on forever. Maybe. But there are some things I wish could. On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I've read that got pretty unbearable like halfway through, and the ending really sucked. So it sucks when something good has to end, because it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way. Well, that's the nature of all things. They come to an end. The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all. You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? Like with friends, at the mall or downtown or whatever. Not a total shut-in, you know. Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and arbitrarily spend time like that. I'm usually meeting with my board game group. Board game group? It doesn't matter, it's just more nerdy stuff. Why do you ask? I was just curious. I just realized I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious. Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking. Don't look at me like that. Sorry. Natsuki pulls her knees into her chest and pushes her head down. I can't take this. Did I do something? Yuri gets flustered, her mind racing over ways she may have said or done. I did. I ended it. I texted them earlier telling them. Did I just block them because I'm so afraid of their response? And now it feels like I'm dying inside. Oh. That's... I'm sorry. Totally unsure of what to do, Yuri can barely find any words of support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusual hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper. Help me. I feel sick and I want to hit my head against things. Please help, I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. That realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes. I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay? Natsuki meekly nods for a rapid breath. Head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides herself over to Natsuki and sits on the step behind her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulder. Can you feel my hands? Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes much more apparent through Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle. You're safe right now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you. Natsuki nods once more. Although Yuri's only touching Natsuki's shoulder, you practically feel her racing pulse for the base of her neck. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now. Yuri takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, he feels Natsuki's shoulder rise as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. They exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. That's good, let's keep going. Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue like that for a few more cycles, while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri Feels Natsuki rest more her right into Yuri's palms. Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and out, and the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe, comfortable physical space. Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it has passed, but Yuri is determined not to move away until Natsuki prompts her to. Meanwhile, Natsuki has lifted her head off her knees, and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then she takes a final deep breath, and slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. It's supposed to be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may. Or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future. But I think it will naturally get better over time. Natsuki motions to sit back down again, so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to pick up her open book from the dusty floor which she had hastily set down earlier, and rushes the duck off the cover. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm good. I need water. I don't think I could have gone and food that myself. Alone. You're not alone. Feeling sigh again, Yuri speaks into her own laugh. From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. As he says that, Yuri tenses up. Rare for her to so openly share her thoughts. But something about Natsuki of all people makes it feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding it that it's taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver the reassurance that she herself would have wanted, demonstrating that you do deserve the love of others. If you can accept that for the first time, then perhaps you can begin the long journey of learn to love yourself. Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do. How so? Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want and drag you around to a lot of places. I see. But you already said it, so you can't take it back now. Ha. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then. I know a good ice cream place. Oh. That means you'll finally figure out what my favorite ice cream flavor? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? First day you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. For me, you said you had no idea. Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea. Yuri shakes her head. It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy. How's that fancy? I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry is my favorite. What a coincidence. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have the sick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better I could be doing? Not that I know of. There's something that will make this easy for me. You already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a bit better. The way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place. Even though I was so scared. causing more problems. I thought it was a coincidence that you ran into me initially. Oh, well, not exactly. What do you mean? Nothing. Hey, I may have tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori. That's what you said. I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Well, I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I can tell you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. Brave, and it will make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone? You mean like you? Yes. Like me. You know, I could get used to this. As long as you don't tease me too much. Fine. Just a little then. That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now. But I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. Feels nice to be reassured. Two girls continue their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air. A feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another Literature Club meeting where the 4 club members will happily spend time together. Each of them, all with their own special qualities, have something unique that they can deliver to one another. Through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next. Jerry thinks to herself, since he's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to revisit that bookstore. Oh god, I'm back. Oh boy, you missed a lot. I'll just say that right now. Together. What happened, dude? Did you start drowning in the water? Scene from the side story Self-Love. Okay. What the? Time with my PC glasses. Yeah, I want the. I already changed my mind. I want to keep this. I'm keeping this one. Oh no, there's another one. I don't know if I. Okay. Well, I just finished the side story Self-Love. I don't know what this is. In the side story. Okay, everyone. We're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking, since we were starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Zyro and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get through most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically, we got all the food we can. Then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. You know the hardest? All you fix is Flux Plus mode. There's been doming on lots of new folks now. What? Huh? Boo! Don't be a hater. It's like you could come up with anything any better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I'd really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival's a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get aside so many people what the Literature Club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the Literature Club. Well, that's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've got out of the club so far. My voice is stuttering, I can't keep doing. I'm sorry. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Oh shit, no, yeah! That's too embarrassing. Aw, but you have so much to talk about. That's exactly why, and I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the Literature Club. We talk about the stuff together, right? I'm the only one, and the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. I'm not. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I want to go first. Fine. You can start, I don't mind. Yay. So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun saying poems to people. When are we gonna do anything else? I don't remember. My voice is getting fucked. Seems like it would be a safe way to express myself, you know? Like if it's just a poem, that I can say it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to know other people, too. So yeah, I was surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that, oh gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much. I want to see how it helps other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired because I remember feelings like Monica was just... Because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature. That I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew even the bad things about me. At that point, I knew the Literature Club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped to get the club arc and piece of vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined. But she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. So I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite. She wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I haven't really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. Not mental health. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? Uh-huh. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. And I had a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayori tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was native to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayori and I were able to be friends because he always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even wanted to. But I stayed in the club thanks to that. And I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. My voice is fucked, man. I'm good. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others. Like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Already read it like that? Because the voice is duh. Sorry. Hello, Dragon Lord. I'm probably gonna end stream soon, so you came a bit late, but hello, welcome. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write, rather than speak. So strange the way things turned out. You're not the narrator? Then what am I doing, other than narrating? Bruh, what do you... So strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. Why does this bottle not have a cap on it? I almost just spilled a drink. By accident. By playing with it. Because it didn't have its cap on it, I didn't realize. But, I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh! You're so cute that I'm going to throw up! Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh. Well, for me, it's actually true, so... What are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. My heart! Sorry, take some deep breaths. Sorry, I don't think that's how they sound. Doesn't matter. Dude, we need some mods in it. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yeah, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and you still went before me. But it's so off. I was just following up on Sayori. It was the easiest way to get it over with. Oh, hello, Iconic. Why is everybody suddenly coming in here, man? Okay, whatever. I was just following up. It was the easiest way to get over it. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too! I'm attracted to the cupcake queen. Neither of you are forgetting. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true, only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway. I'm just putting off talking. It's kinda hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than when I was when I first joined. At this point, you just be, oh, shut up, Dragon Lord. Nobody gives a shit. Sorry. I'm sorry, that was me. But also, you know what, Iconic, you just do it, man. Post a new short video. Win. Love the narration. Exactly, Iconic. Thank you. I'm trying my best. That's because everyone helped me realize I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through. Having to cut them out, it still hurts to think about. I don't understand what Dragonlord is on about. Exactly, I never know with him. You should have let Iconic read, he would have done a better job. Would he? Oh no. Chat, we should get Iconic to play DDLC and narrate the characters. And also traumatize him. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best. I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right way to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that's not really how things are supposed to work. Wasn't that game? Yeah. But this is a side story, so we don't have to worry about that here. Took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. And I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. First of all, my parents are still asleep, and I don't want to be on Discord yelling. And they get so mad that they burst my window down from way out the window. And second, I'm 14. Oh. These people should get a yapping medal. Oh, sorry, your attention span is 4 sentences, man. Sorry you can't read a fucking book. Sorry, man. This club wouldn't really have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when I first showed up? It was like I could accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. It even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. I recommend the outside. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. It's a good book. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You have to be a lot too. It's always fun to have you around. What's The Outsiders? I don't know what that book is, I'm not gonna lie. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have the same struggles made me a better person as well. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want anything about our time here. Want to change anything. My bad. Fuck. I don't think any of us would. I'm sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say. So Monica could go now. Or do you trust Dragon Lord? No, not really, but he also helps me in Minecraft, so... God, Dick. There's no need to apologize. So, Star, do you want to know the updated patch notes of Earth? Nah, I'm good. It's something I wanted to talk about anyway. Because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times, thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I needed to solve other people's problems. GTA 6 got delayed. I know, I've been hearing about it. That's like 3 people have told me that already, man. But yeah. So I think you should become a storyteller because he tells it so nice. I don't know why, but that just touched my heart so well. I don't know why. That actually, I don't know why that just made my day so much better. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. But I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect. And that the best thing you can do is help guide people, rather than to do everything for them. Although I guess the more I think about it, I should have seen that. I should have seen I was a good storyteller. Because Dragon Lord always hates on everything I do right. Because Dragon Lord always hates on everything I like. So it must mean I have a good at narration. Because Dragon Lord doesn't like mine, which means mine is good. Oh my god, I can change the language. First, so knew you. You know, later, significa recon que no was perfecta yo. By Q, lo major Q, perdes haser esguiar, arla gente, on vest the entor. Oh, so, I'm sorry, I don't even know how to say it properly. Anyway, but I think being a leader means that you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people. Oh, I already read that. We're all good people. We're all equals. Hey, Star, if I win this duel, you have to check out my new short. Sure. I think that's the most important thing I've got out of this club. Realizing that, what that really means. Sorry, what are you doing? I just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, sorry, we're trust on the chalkboard. This is because you tell me that I can trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. I owe you a lot of gratitude. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there is more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I won so Star doesn't... I'm still gonna watch. And I'm a better person because of it. I have another one! Sorry, writes balance. Sometimes people want their things out of a friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. I'm back, hello Nova. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me. Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. I think that's the most important one for me. That's great, we have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez. You could have asked. Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki tries and writes self-love. I don't know how far I got in with it yet, but feels like things are at least on the right track. So there's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the words on the wall. Or please, the narration makes me want to... I don't want to talk. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is! We still do a lot of literature. Try to go with you! Friendship and literature! Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a photo together. Picture together. Why don't we have one yet? Hey, you're right! Make sure you send it to me after! Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Everyone, get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? And click. Just turn your volume off. Happy Star Wars Day? Is it really? May the 4th be... Oh. It is. I forgot about that. I can't. It's permanent! Please, sir. It's so painful. Hey, look, man, Dragon Lord. You like my pain and suffering, so I like your pain and suffering too. So, you know how it is. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come, with only 4 members. Now more of them starting that very annoying. Sir, will we do a baldy mode? I don't even know what that means. Yeah! I have so many happy thoughts right now. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. No, 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 no! I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. They will do balling next stream. Like, Laura, I'm this close to timing you. Do it. It'll be really funny. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like staring at it. That's okay. 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Oh, it has been timed out for 5 minutes. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, and start writing immediately. Sori switches and then does the same, but Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, uncertain for it to start. Just move your hand, Monica mouths to herself. Right the way into your heart. No more complaining. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. Doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. Oh. The dialogue box! Oh. I jumped into word barcode arrangement. The Discord server? I mean, not yet. Oh. Bring back barcode array. Oh, we get a little credits. Oh look, there's Natsuka. The fuck. Yuri. Fucking finally. And Monikite. Monica. Monikite. Did I call her Monikite now? A kite. No more cuss words, guys. It's inappropriate and violent. Oh fuck, I didn't know that. Can we at least do brain rot? Stupid toilet. Sorry. Not JK. Just no F-bombs or... What F-bombs? Like fuck? I mean, that's fine. But slurs are not. Duh. Serenity Forge. Oh, look at that! He dating e-girl story sim. Male. Issues caused by unprotected memory. I don't give a shit. I need to clear up my mailbox. Oh, look at that! Quality dating sim. I'm late. Hello, fuck. This all the side stories? Yeah. I'm sorry. Now watch me story. Wait, there's a song. Oh, it's this one. Oh shit, wait, I've done them all now. What do I do now? Trying to play the game again randomly on stream and get age restricted. Is my charger good, man? It's charging, but it's also not charging. Like, it's plugged in, but it's not going, like, up. Excuse me? I will watch your story. Don't give me a second. There's also poems. Fun poems. And, not so fun poems. I haven't got all of them yet. Oh. The new format I'm trying? Okay. What do I do now that I've done all the side stories? Chat, should I play more visual novels on stream? Oh. I think I do. I think I wanna. Chat. Let me know. Disregard Dragon Lord's opinion, by the way, for whatever he says. Are e-dating YouTube, Discord, or e-dating services illegal on platforms? You can only do it in Iowa. What do you mean it's illegal on platforms? I mean, I guess my DDLC videos did get age restricted, but that's not because of e-dating. That's not really even e-dating. Oh shit! Oh! Also, not all visual novels are, what's it called? Dating sims. Maybe I roleplay one. Very brutally modern train. I heard, sir. What the fuck? You know what? Yeah, I don't care. Y'all can do whatever you want to Dragon Lore. Violence is on the table. I'm sorry. Goddamn, this song is a banger. Thanks, sir. Now I have it typed out because of you for no reason. Take off, Jack. Whoa, whoa. Hey, robbery is not okay. Okay? This song is still one of my favorites, by the way. In this game. Or even in general. What? Wait, what am I missing over here? I like the word kawaii. Poem game. What is this one? Yeah, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, look at that! These like little, like some of the nuts, the little like sticky notes have like little like characters on them. Dude, that's so cute. Trash baskets. Natsuki. 13 in the trash. Diary 4. Stop robbery if no one's home. You are my son. Great job. Trust yourself. We're in this together. Wake up early. You are loved. Be positive. Each packing. Yeah. Homework. Diary. You. Just the possess. Who to get? What? Is that identity theft of your death? What is going on with my chat? No! No! Oh no, Diddy is here. I gotta get out. Diddy just entered my live chat. That's not good.